Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be looking at kyphosis, which is a curvature that occurs in the thoracic spine, usually causing like a hunchback position. This person doesn't have it that severe or really at all. So just imagine that someone that has that kind of hunchback posture. First thing I'm going to start with is a massage technique. I'm going to show you how I would do it with my hands. You can also do this another way, which I will go into further. So what I would do is I'm going to have him sit up as straight as he possibly can. I'm going to take my thumbs, and you can feel where his vertebrae are. You can go on either side of his spine. And just in that thoracic area, you're just going to push and massage down. And then you're going to push and massage up. Using your hands, it's a lot easier for you to feel where that tightness area might be. If he did not have someone to do this for him, he could take 2 tennis balls and put them into a sock and tie the sock up. He would then lay on his back, placing 1 tennis ball on each side of his vertebrae, and then he would roll back and forth, kind of like he would on a foam roller, really working those 2 big muscles on either side of his spine. So now we're going to go into some strength exercises. On here, I'm going to have him go onto the floor. Before he gets on the floor, I'm going to tell you what he's going to be doing. I've walked him through so he knows the exercise. So he's going to be doing a Superman. So the best way to do this is going to be lying on your stomach, and you're going to stretch your arms straight overhead and your legs straight back. He's going to raise his arms and legs and chest all up off the floor as high as he can, and he's going to hold this for 2 seconds, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and have him get on the floor, and I'm going to grab the camera just so you can see the position a little better. Okay. So in that lying position, you can see he's bringing his arms and legs up off the floor. Okay, and you can see that where he'll be causing that curvature in his spine, and he would hold that for 2 seconds and then come down, and then he would go up again and complete this 10 to 12 times. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let him get up. Next thing he's going to be doing is going to be a wall press. So I'll just let you do it on here. So with a wall press, he's going to be either sitting or standing, but he's going to be doing it standing with his hips and back up against the wall. He's going to bring his arms on either side of his head, and he's going to bend his elbows at 90 degrees. Exactly there. He's going to try and keep his back as straight as he can and keeping his back up against that wall. Next, what he is going to do is he's going to expand your chest and squeeze your shoulder blades together and bring his arms straight overhead. So I'm going to go ahead and have you do that. Go ahead and push your arms straight overhead. Try to keep your back straight. Push all the way up. You feeling that tightness through your back? Good. And then you're going to bring it back down to that 90 degrees. Good. And again. Good. As you can see here, he would keep doing this. He would repeat it 10 to 12 times, just making sure that he keeps good posture and continues squeezing his shoulder blades together. Good. You can relax. Next thing we're going to work on is some stretching techniques that he could do to help with some tightness in his back. The first one he's going to do is a Cobra Stretch. So again, you would want to do this on the floor. So I'm going to go ahead and let him go on the floor. What you're going to see him do here is you're going to see him go up on his hands, and you're going to see a curvature occurring in his lower back. So he's going to be holding up his body weight on his hands here. So I'm going to shift this camera so you can see a little bit better what he's going to be doing. Okay, go ahead and press up. He's going to bring his chest up and hold. And as you can see here, he's getting that curvature in his spine. And along is with Berkeley. Okay, and then you would relax. Good. So the goal here would be to hold this for about 10 to 20 seconds and complete this about 1 to 3 times. The next one and the last stretch we're going to do is a chest stretch. So I'm going to go ahead and let you grab the chair again. So this is a stretch I use a lot on my clients, especially those who seem to be very tight through their thoracic spine. I'm going to have you try. So this is one that you would need to have someone with you in order to manipulate you. Make sure there's something stabilizing their back. Usually I'd have a full chair, but here we'll kind of compensate. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to have him sit nice and straight and just relax his shoulders. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take his arms, I'm going to give a little bit of an extra support, and I'm going to pull back on his arms here. So as you can see, that's causing his chest to push out there. Are you feeling that stretch?
Yeah.
Good. So as you can see here, I'd hold this here for about 20 seconds. I would do it 1 to 3 times, and that would give him a good stretch through his chest. Sometimes with kyphosis, you might see some tightness in that area as well. So again, these are some exercises I would do for someone that has kyphosis or a hunchback.